Hey Rebels, so I'm hearing that somebody has a need for greed to the extent that they want to feed off of you. They've left you, well, so they think, pardon my, they left you on a cliffhanger Friday type of energy, and Spirit said that as much as they felt they was playing games with you, this is a gift. Okay, so let's see. Also, the gift is the fact that, well, the gift that they didn't get a chance to tap into is the fact that they were actually after your spiritual communication, though they didn't have faith in it. They were after your divine blessings, though they did not have faith in it, nor did they have faith in you. That you went about this so eloquently. They were after that too. What they was gonna do with that, I haven't. We gonna see. Your love, your wisdom, and that this was a, what does that say, Spirit? Can you say that a little bit? So, it says unnatural passion. So there's something very rare about you that I don't know what it is about these people who feel like they're supposed to Pokemon people and gotta catch them all type of things on their roster. Let's Spirit. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who them is? Okay, someone. Okay, so work, labor, and effort. Divine priestess. Yep. Okay, can we go the other way now, please? False documents. Black magic. Well, dark magic. Surprise. Top energy. Oh, courthouse. Yeah. So I'm looking at somebody's obligations here, huh? You've been protected from that, and the others. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Oh, mature man in the bottom. Yep. Mature man and thief. All right. So yeah. Oh, I wanted to put it down. Spirit said no. Okay, another round. Fine then. Officer friendly. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call them. Officer friendly. Spirit. What? Oh, that got a bite. That got a bite. So, that got a bite hard. That got a bite hard. Oh, don't they look like twins? I like that. No, I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I see it. I know we tried to put it back, but I see it. You want another one right here under entity. And here he go. And here he go. What? Perfect. All right. So, bitch. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay, great. So let's run through this real quick. This person obviously lost their damn mind, thinking that they was about to come play any type of games with you. Coming in all sweet and innocent, trying to be officer friendly in your life, trying to police how you decide to move, what you decide to do with you and yours, how you live. They seem like they were so in agreement with how you were living life that even though something about them didn't quite align with you, I don't know whether it's physical or whatever the case may be, confirmation. Okay, so physically, they didn't look the part. Um, but they, honey, they thought they were going to come in, see what you had going on, and see what it was that they can take from you. Oh my goodness, confirmation. The trick of the trade is the since this person came in, obviously being jealous of you. No, see how this line up. Okay, jealousy and envy, evil eye. The message right here in the middle. Okay, and then you got priestess, with the ancestors. They didn't know who all was on your team, so I'm assuming that they thought that you were lonely, that you were by yourself, that you didn't have nobody. But little did they know, little did they know, you got ancestors, you got spirit team, you got your squad that were playing with this person's mind like he was the fiddler on the roof, and the mother kept on sliding, and he kept on gripping, and he thought that he was gonna play Santa Claus on your ass, but like the Dark Knight of Kris Kringle. I heard Krispy Kringle, Krispy Kreme. Mm, honey, it's officer friendly here. Somebody get him some coffee because he needs a little Folger in his cup. But yeah, anyway, so he thought that he was gonna come in and play on your top, and not realizing that even while they were attempting to play on your top, you kept on moving right along. You were so silent about what you were doing on your path here with the false documents in the past. So whatever narrative they were spinning, even within the truth that they thought they was getting from you, the fact is, with courthouse and surprise, what they say, you can't handle the truth. And I want the truth and the whole truth. They didn't get the whole truth out of you. You were smart. Oh, applaud yourself. The wisdom that you had within your integrity, within your discernment, within your energy, within your intuition that was nudging you. Anytime that you wanted to share something with this person, or you wanted to share something with this person, or you wanted to share space with this person, and something, there was a lot going on in you, just glitching like hell no. Now, or they were fucking up right up in your face, and something said, nah, not today. We'll try again another day, like you were dealing with a kid and saying, okay, okay, Tommy, if you can get this right tomorrow, you'll get that cookie after dinner. And Tommy ass ain't never get it right, okay? Tommy shot himself in the foot. So yeah, with the work, labor, and effort, I see that this person, and especially with the rich guy, honey, you had like two good readings, and then you just got back around and fucking up. Anyway, oh, and then with the gold chain, oh my goodness, and the Folex, never noticed it. This is obviously someone who like to showboat, uh, and make themselves look like money, but it was also the entity that not. Ooh, it's not on them; it's in them. So it's just rooted in who they are. And a couple things when I first came in this reading, Spirit said, ground yourself, get back to the root of your purpose. Also, if you feel anything sexual happening in your sacral area, use that for your benefit. Okay, not actually. They say don't share that that nectar of yours. Spirit said, put yourself to work. Okay, you got projects, you got businesses, you got creative ideas that Spirit has been giving you. You have so much positivity that you can be sharing, without having to expose those bits and those parts of yourself. But yeah, so back to this character here, right? This character, he's a smart guy. Do 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 do. Smart guy. No, he's not. Yeah. Trying to get my throat. We ain't doing that. Anyway. Yeah. So this rich guy, energy, who is officer, pretending to be officer friendly over here, who really thieving without a reason. He just doing shit to be doing shit because I guess he thought he had it like that. Really don't. Anyway, yeah. So the punishment, the consequences that this person has. I mean, I'm getting this energy of they probably shared their bit of wealth with you, right? Trying to build a foundation with you of you can depend on them. I'm hearing as the years go by, our friendship should never die. You got a friend in me. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he was on some Buzz Lightyear energy, very cocky with it, wasn't he? Right? But not realizing he was just as unrare as all those aliens up in that the claw, right? And spirit clawed they ass down because that work, labor, and effort that they were doing so well with, even as minor as it was, when they started to begin again, begin with you, yeah, that shit is falling apart. The thing that they love most is their money, and that shit is coming to an instant crumble. And yeah, they know it was you. They know it was because they got to messing with you. And I being told that it's not even how much they gave you, how much they invested in you, not their time, not their money or anything, because Spirit said that shit didn't even put a dent. What they gave you didn't even put a dent in the dent that Spirit is about to put in their ass. So whatever they gave you is about to be multiplied, as far as that energy of them wanting to con you and con their way into your trust, into your sense of feeling that you had a loyal person around. And they manifested this shit onto themselves. But as well, you manifested the revealing of Officer Friendly over here and his lustful ass having an entity attachment on it, baby. It's so sad and unfortunate, but people get what the hell it is that they sign up for, and they don't read the fine print. And I'm pretty sure you go ahead and take the words out of my mouth. Queen of Wands took the words right out of my mouth. They didn't pay attention to the fine print about you, and I'm pretty sure you told them what the hell was gonna happen if they did decide to fuck around and find out. And they chose to continue on and fuck around and find out. And look at how sassy she holding that sunflower honey, all the seeds that you got that you could have planted for this person, with this person, engaging with this person. And you planted some hella seeds, honey, because the lions over here on her throne be fighting each other right on top of her crown. You can tell due to the shift of the energy and your silence and how you just continue to walk around up in these witchy ass boots of yours. What the fuck is gonna happen with it, honey? And then we, 9 of Pentacles, we gonna pull them and then we gonna talk about it. Oh, there we go again. Oh, top of the deck. Yeah, confirmation. Big confirmation right there with the devil. Okay, we okay. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We gonna then we say that all right. Okay. Yeah. Back. Okay. Yep. And then 2 swords. 2 fuck Officer Friendly. Anyway, well, don't fuck them anymore if you are. Okay, just saying. The way you compromised with this person, and at the same time protected yourself, your energy, your knowing. You were blind. You blindfolded yourself in your shadow. Like, not saying that you set your shadow to the side. You said, you know what? I'm gonna let my they don't want me to get it out. I don't care. Anyway, you said I'm gonna let my shadow handle this. Yeah, we finna do some things. You finna see some sides of me that you think is weak, but really, it's not coming from a weak place. You might even see some sides of me that's vulnerable. And honey, it's being put out there and laid at your feet on purpose just to see how you gonna take care of it. And baby, you get the devil clarify with the 4 of freaking sneaking wands. And that's exactly how you came in. You came in on some freak fest type stuff. Like you were just so ignorant, and the maturity that they saw of you before, you in however sense of a deal you made this kind of official with them, of making them the illusion of themselves, thinking that y'all were on some official stuff. Nah, honey, this four of wands was you being on some freaking sneaking, honey. I'm free. I'm grown. I can do what I want to. And guess what? I'm gonna do what I want to responsibly. Because when I'm done with your ass, I'm sorry. And when you think that you're done with me, it's one and done. One and done. We just gonna keep on moving. And with the Queen of Cups here. Oh my gosh. You even gave them a taste of your supply. How nice and how kind you can be. How soft and how present you can be. How attentive and how good your memory can flex on them. Oh, there it is. Let me clear my throat again. Had to hit it with the yeah. Said DJ, turn that music up louder. Yeah, loud and proud you did because you humbly moved on, even just a little bit crippled because it's like, damn, it's over already. Already you gonna make me move on. Already you gonna have me just but I thought we was having fun though. Battered, bruised, they would never be the same again. Now of course if ever they were to encounter you again, you gonna see a little twinge on them. I can't stand your ass. They might even in their head call you, that name that they most of them like to call, people who they feel they should have got over, but they didn't get over on. But none the wiser. It doesn't even matter, cause here with the nine of pentacles, honey, you can do all bad by yourself, but the issue for them is it's not an issue for you, because you do what is doing bad by yourself when you're perfectly fine, carrying on, moving right along and along by yourself. Mm, the Queen of Wands and the arrogance and the audacity of you to lay this person up on their head. Where they at? Right there, laying on their head in the snow, outside by themselves. Honey, counting the pentacles that they got left. And if they do come back around, trying to flex on you or trying to help and assist you, Spirit said, by all means, they are offering it, but do know who you're dealing with. Do know who you're dealing with. So I'm also feeling this energy of the church is closed. Don't let them come fucking up the church's money. Meaning your money, meaning your time, meaning your energy, meaning your abundance, meaning your fucking compromising and gratitude having graceful having ass, okay? Don't do that. Because there is just this thing, they're gonna come and try to balance the scales. I see it. They're gonna come and try to balance the scales. And you know it too. You know it too. With the high priestess right here between the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, you know they're gonna come back in and try to balance the scales, because they scales. Ooh, they're gonna try to come back and balance their scales. They said fuck your scale. They need to, even though others may not have even known that they were selling back, they know. And the fact that they know, and they ain't got nobody to talk to about this, because how would they? How would they dare to ever actually tell the true story of what happened? And closed mouths don't get fed. I'm feeling energy of somebody who, with the tulips even, somebody who they can't spin a narrative about you, because it would fuck up their character, their image, their facade, their mask that they've been portraying and wearing for so long with those who they could even want to talk to. And those who they could even want to talk to, I already know. And I have a feeling that those people who they want to talk to even know you. All right, so moving right along, because we ain't got too much time. Anyway, so you, the Star and the Eight of Wands. And if you ain't about to get to your bag so quick, if you ain't about to get back to or continue on with everything that you already had planned, that you kind of, could have saw okay for this person to be around with, but seeing all the falsifications that, two truths and a lie that they were going about with you? Yeah, nah. You said no, thank you. Let me go ahead and move ahead. It's a lot, honey. Today is one of those days. Cliffhanger Friday. That's on the other side. Oh, not even an hour from now. Yeah. So they gonna be going through it this weekend, honey. Me being a soap opera watcher, in my past times, um, them Cliffhanger Fridays be good. They be really juicy. They be so you they might have been waiting for you to pick up the phone. I'm hearing the call girls. I don't know how old you are, but back in the honey, at the bottom, Sweet Revenge. I'm hearing like the call girls from like 1990s, early 2000s when they used to be pick up the phone, face the ass self. Okay, okay. So, what you want the rebels to know? Oh, it's a gift. We gonna go this way. Mm, okay. Okay. All right. All right. No, right here, right here, right here, right here, right there. Okay. I like the way you do it right there. Oh, yep. Choose that. Choose them. Yep. With the voodoo. And on top. Yep. Time heals all wounds. Let them go. I swear it's one of them days. Sweet and sticky. Ooh, yep. Third and fourth leg. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Red flag tea. And at the bottom of the deck, I want you back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the red flag tea is that they want you back. Now, we ain't even gonna worry about that, but I don't even know if you want to get to that, but we are just gonna work our way this way, okay? We want to be very cautious and careful about our words. And I definitely, as your reader, do not want to manifest anything on your behalf that you don't want. So, if you want some stuff like that, then you go ahead and you affirm that for yourself. But I'm just going to start over here. So, I choose them in voodoo. Time heals all wounds. Overall, time will heal all wounds, and they will learn not to bite the hand that feeds them. And it doesn't have to be food, it doesn't have to be money, but just the energy that you could have assisted them with, that you could have shown them the way, right? Anything, anything, anything that you had to offer, anything that they came to come get, even if it was an ego boost, being on this side of the equation, we really good at giving people ego boosts, right? Because that's exactly what they come for, confirmation. I had to blow that one out like it was smoke. Anyway, yeah, so they thought they was doing some shit. They wasn't. They probably even thought they had somebody. Okay, it wasn't happening. But anyway, these groupies, honey, the groupies is talking about it. Okay, they done went back to some stuff that they knew how to play in this type of playpen. And I'm just looking at the mud and stuff up on her. And maybe that's not mud. Maybe that's a skin tone. We don't know. But anyway, I'm seeing it as pig stop mud. They're going back to, as the story go, they always go back to what's familiar to them, to go get that ego boost. And unfortunately for those who they're going back to, as toxic as and unhealed as those groupies and the community folk be, they don't realize that this person is coming back heightened in their abusive ways, in their toxic ways and stuff. But Spirit said overall for you, this is a gift. It's a gift that, that they're the fuck away from you, and that they're being removed out of your energy, and it's a sweet, subtle, sticky situation. Yeah, and honey, to have sweet and sticky and teacher here with red flags and I want you back, baby. I don't see that you did anything to this person other than be yourself, and just being yourself showed them that the life that they wanted to elevate to, they not equipped for, nor are they ready for, with his lustful ass. I forget all about Officer Friendly over here, honey. But yeah, so ultimately, the decision has been made. Okay, the decision has been made. Where do we want to go? Why do you want us to go right here, Spirit? Somebody peeking out. And it says, no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. I feel that's a message for you and for them. Okay? Like, because the way that I read it, no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. And that the way, whatever this thing is, I still cannot figure out what the heck this thing is. I don't know if it's a fish, if it's a premature duck, if it's a fish that's eating another fish. I have not a clue. Anyway, but then it says, you cannot go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Once again, a message for the both of yous. And then it says discovery, weirdness, curiosity. And it's been, I mean, all has been exposed. And at the bottom, you have such a curious, it's such a curious dream, grounding, coming home. Yeah, you going back home to yourself and all the stuff, and you done sent they ass home packing, or they just simply ran away. And it says, belong to your own dreams, create your own life. Once again, a message for the both of you. And then it says, find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. So I'm sure that you will not be sending them that as a memo. They gonna fuck around, they gonna find out for themselves. Okay? Okay. Do we want to okay, right here. Okay. Oh, okay, so we got the star. Spirit said pull them out quick. And that's what happened, right? It got pulled out too quick. I understand. It's just not PG-13 at all. Okay, Queen of Wands again. Knight of Swords. And clarifying the Knight of Swords. Oh, with the Emperor. Look at that. I heard Charlie Horse. King of Cups. This one right here. King of Cups. The title card, but what's clarifying the title card? It says use the tarot into tarot. Page of coins, laying the foundation with the 5 of coins. Left out in the cold. Yeah. So you left them out up in the cold to lay down their own goddamn foundation, with have a dream of your own and all this. Honey, they just a hot daggone mess, ain't they? Yeah. So what's this? Seize the day, define masculine. So it says you get shit done. You get shit done. They didn't expect that innocence about you was actually you being charming and considerate of them, and what they lacked, and the foolery of the wool that they tried to pull over your eyes. The 8 of Cups, you walking away, singing a fucking final tune to their ass, like spirits. Did you do that prayer most recently, Rebels, where it's like, please remove anyone from my energy who does not mean me well, or anyone who does not belong, something along that lines, right? Can't speak of it verbatim the way that I do it. Everybody speaks it differently, right? They trying to choke me out here, but nonetheless. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of anyway. Just, I think that's gonna be the title of this read. Anyway, so yeah, so here with the king of coins. Said the ultimate provider, and they underestimated your ass through and through. Spirit said, let's go ahead. What did the rebels learn from this? What did the rebels learn from this? I mean, obviously a lot and close to nothing. Oh, after the storm. After the storm. What you already knew what was going to happen. Dream, a beautiful dream. It was dreamt. It was had. We moved on about. And it says, seeing the true you. Okay. Trusting yourself. Releasing alliances. and in the world, not of it. That's why they couldn't handle you, because you're in it. And this is also why this channel is called Rebel Earth Oracle, because there's a lot of rules in this enemy playground that not everybody sees through. Not everybody is willing to go against the toxic nature of the rules, as you all are. You rebel, you. And let me see. So I love that. The in this world, not of it, okay? And it says contentment. Ain't you a little sly fox? Talking about some contentment. You're gonna cut the deck right there. And it says, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weakness, but keep in mind that they do not define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. And that's why they came for you. What that want to say? Gentleness. Gentleness with the deer. This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of the spirit of this spirit animal echoes the quality brought forth when living from the heart. You're not shade. All you did was be yourself. And they thought that they was coming to rob Officer Friendly if he don't stop. And then you got 555 change. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will perhaps for some prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. All right. This is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. I would like to get one more of those. And then you got 1111. Wish came true. So you did do that prayer of removing. Well, now you know who ain't down for you. Now you know who did not have your best interests at heart, who did not have good intentions for you. And it is what it is. So you get to move about, okay? Guilt free. So it says, wish came true. Wish come true. You are in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news and experience new opportunities or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from faith. Rebels, I love and I adore you so much. And if we split right here, suppression. Yeah, spirits say don't suppress this. It happened. It happened. You didn't lose much, and in regards to this person, honey, they broke down so daggone tight in the suppression of trying to suppress any thought of you. New visions. What else can we say? We gonna get a dragon. Let's get a dragon. And the dragon says space. Space. And no, that's not space. Like, oh, just give it time. I mean, give it time. They eventually make their way back around. But nah, you got all the space in the world to handle whatever it is that your heart desires. So go handle your business, Rebels. Make your life do what it needs to do for you. Go, Rebels.